Welcome to Techstination. Joining us is Rick Loughery, Vice President of Global Marketing and Communications at GoPro. Thanks for joining us, Rick.
Thanks for having me, Fred.
Well, big news at GoPro today, much anticipated news, I got to say, too, surrounding the Hero9 Black, brand new camera out, a new flagship. Tell us what people should know to start with.
Yes, well, we're really excited about it, and we kind of the tagline that we've been going with Hero9 is more of everything, which is just that. The biggest thing is there's a bigger sensor, a better sensor, so now you're going to get more video resolution, 5K video, 20 megapixel photos, and actually one of my favorite features about this bigger sensor is the frame grabs that you can pull. When you're shooting in 5K, you can pull a frame grab that's 14.7 megapixels, which is an amazing quality photo. So now you can just shoot in video and, then you can go and use our GoPro app, makes it super easy to grab that high resolution frame grab. That's something that, we've always been able to do, but now with this new sensor, the image quality has just gotten better and better. Along the other big noticeable change that people will see is there's a front screen. So we have a front full color screen, and that allows you to line up your shots when you're going selfie mode, or if it's just mounted and you can see what the camera sees. And in addition to that, we have a larger rear display, as well as 30% more battery life. So a lot of great additions to the new camera.
Really is terrific. We've had a chance to take a look at it, and I did notice that the weight is a little bit heavier than, for instance, the Hero 8, which you would expect, I guess, having the dual screens anyway.
Yes, I mean the big reason why this is going to be bigger is we wanted to get more battery life and the bigger sensor in there. So that is something that, we are always hearing from our customers about battery life. They want longer battery life. We've got 30% more battery life. And part of that is it actually is a physically bigger battery. What that does as well is a bigger battery is going to help better cold temperatures as well. So, for skiing, snowmobiling, any winter activity, anytime you're using this in cold weather, you're going to see noticeably improved battery life performance versus our previous cameras.
And you're doing some cool things with your hyper smooth technology and horizon leveling too. Tell me about that.
Yes. So we have on camera horizon leveling. So that's just a mode that you can tap on the screen. And that means if the camera is kind of tilting back and forth, swaying back and forth, the video is going to keep the horizon locked. So it's just that much more hyper smooth quality.
You're tying this in for some great pricing with your subscription service to GoPro. Tell us about that, why people should be interested in it, even without the discount, I think. But give us the information here.
Yeah, exactly. So the GoPro subscription is something we've had, now for a couple years. It's called GoPro Plus. We're just now simply calling it the GoPro subscription service. That gives you some great benefits, such as auto upload to the cloud, cloud backup in full resolution, so 4K, 5K resolution backup, as well as some great offerings for up to 50% off on mounts and accessories on GoPro.com, and then no questions asked camera replacement. So those are the benefits of the subscription. But one of the great new benefits, if you're a subscriber, is you can get the Hero9 Black for $349. So it'll, the standalone price is $449, but with a 1-year subscription to GoPro, you can get it for $349.
And the pricing of the subscription?
That's free. The pricing of the subscription is $50. So that's for an annual subscription. So you're essentially saving $100 when you buy it at GoPro.com as a subscriber.
And then if you're buying any accessories, which a lot of people do, you get that money back pretty quickly, I suppose, with the savings.
Absolutely. And, you've got, like I said, as a GoPro subscriber, you get up to 50%. So anywhere from 30 to 50%, depending on the mount or accessory. And that also includes, this summer, we just launched a whole new lifestyle gear. And so these are taking the DNA of the GoPro brand, which is durability, and putting it into bags, day packs, backpacks, just different gear to kind of help everyone in their adventures. And so those new goods are also offered at a discount if you're a GoPro subscriber.
Talking about accessories, the Hero9 Black can also use the mods that you came out with the Hero 8, and there's even a new one too. Tell me about that.
Correct. So to be clear, because the Hero9 is slightly bigger than the Hero 8, the media mod, which is the microphone, there is a new one made just for the Hero9, but then your display mod and the light mod, they'll all attach onto the new Hero9 media mod. And then the other mod that we have is actually a lens. So one of the big things that we heard from our customers was they wanted a removable lens. So on the Hero9, it's really easy to remove that lens if for some reason it does get scratched. But also, we now have what's called the Max Lens mod. So this is a new lens that you can pop on to get an even wider angle of view and more stabilization with the Max Lens mod. And one of the cool things is we talk about horizon leveling. With Max Lens mod, we actually have something called horizon lock. So this means even if the camera rotates a full 360 degrees, that horizon stays completely locked. So it's really, opens up some fun doors for creativity. One of the ways that I like to use it too with the Max Lens mod is to get vertical video. So you're going to have this super wide view for vertical video. That's just not possible with when you shoot with a phone. So it makes shooting for things like TikTok and Instagram Reels a lot more exciting.
One of the things that you've been doing is making your cameras usable for video conferencing with Zoom and such. Tell me about that. And I guess that's pretty important in this environment.
Yeah, absolutely. So this summer, we rolled out first a beta for the Hero 8 that supported Mac. And then recently, about a week or so ago, we now have a version for Windows. So you can use your Hero 8 as a webcam, and Hero 9 will be fully supported too. So if you have a Hero 8 or you buy the Hero 9, you can also use it as a webcam. There's a little piece of software that downloads to your computer, and then you simply plug your GoPro in with the USB that comes with the GoPro to your computer and launch the little software application, and it'll be recognized by a lot of the major web conferencing platforms like Zoom and WebEx. What
are the advantages?
I think the advantage is really, again, comes down to that wide angle and that perspective. And right now, actually, a lot of schools are doing this kind of hybrid where the teacher is teaching to half a class that's there and a half a class that's at home. So something like this enables the teacher to put the camera on the desk, not have to worry about, is she visible within the computer's camera? The GoPro is going to capture that teacher in front of the whiteboard as well as what's on the whiteboard. So it gives a wider angle. I think you see it a lot in things like for instructional use, like yoga or dance classes, where a lot of these instructors and teachers want the full view of their body so they can show the moves and they can show that stuff. So it really comes into handy for a lot of those types of applications, be it school, be it instruction. And then, it's also something that if you just want a different view from your desktop, give you more of a wide angle view that kind of presents all of you just versus just your face.
And the odds are this is just overall a better quality camera than what's built into your notebook computer. That's a pretty safe bet.
That's a pretty safe bet, yeah.
Well, tell us once again about the pricing and the special deal people can get before we let you go.
Absolutely. So the Hero9 Black is available for regular manufacturer suggested retail price is $449. But if you come to GoPro.com and you subscribe for a 1-year subscription, you can get the new Hero9 Black for $349. So that's, again, $349 with a 1-year subscription to GoPro. And existing GoPro subscribers can also take advantage of the $349 pricing at GoPro.com. There's more details there.
So for more info, where's the best place to go, Rick?
Best place to go is GoPro.com.
Could have guessed that, GoPro.com. Rick Loughery, thank you so much for taking the time with us.
Thanks always for having me.
Now this. It takes a lot of listening to build a better radio, and that's just what the folks at C. Crane have done. Bob Crane and his crew, nestled among the rivers and tallest trees in the world in Fortuna, California, have made a habit of listening to their customers. And that's just what they've done in building the CC Skywave SSB, the Swiss Army knife of portable radios. For everyday listening to AM or FM in the yard or patio or on the nightstand, without having to drain a mobile phone battery, it's a great companion. But it is also a companion equipped for NOAA weather information and alerts that can be life-saving. You can listen to FEMA and Coast Guard transmissions too. Beyond all of that, you can tune into shortwave signals from around the world. It's compact, easy to take with you, and built to last. The CC Skywave SSB. Click on the link at Techstination.com.